What's on your mind when you hear the words romantic date? Is it something luxurious? A fancy dinner in a fancy restaurant? Or even a date in Cappadocia? If that's your perception of romantic date, then I would say that you might be wrong about this. Do you know that a romantic date does not have to be expensive? Yup, you heard me right. You can do a humble activities, yet it still counts as a romantic date. That probably sounds a bit weird to you, but you're lucky because now I will tell you exactly how. Okay, before we get into the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Nailah Arifah, and my name is 24021130025. I'm from English Literature, specifically from Class G 2024. First, choose what kind of date that you want. Think of what you and your partner favorite things to do. Do you guys enjoy activities that require a lot of movement? Or do you guys like a quiet one where you can share each other's company in silence? This step is really important because you have to make sure that you and your partner enjoy the things that you guys do. I would give you some examples of date idea that you might consider doing. If you and your partner like to learn or exploring things, maybe a zoo or a museum date would be a great choice. If you guys prefer something cozy and don't require a lot of movement, watching movies wrapped in a blanket at home is a good idea. Or if you guys up for something challenging, I would say a board game or baking cookies would be really fun. A romantic date does not always have to be something fancy. You'll just have to pick something that aligns with your and your partner's favorite things. After choosing your date idea, now you have to discuss with your partner the timing of the date. Make sure that your girlfriend is available for the date because you can have a date if your partner isn't there, right? But don't forget to ask them nicely. Next, prepare your partner a gift. Okay, I said earlier that a date does not have to be expensive. That is why I will suggest you to bring a more meaningful gift instead of a pricey one. Meaningful gift? What is that? A meaningful gift can be anything simple yet meaningful. There are many options that you can choose from. A flower bouquet, for example. You can probably pick a flower that you see in your garden. You can also buy a couple bracelet or maybe bring their favorite coffee. Bring things that they like or simply the ones that reminds you of them. Although it is simple, this action shows that you pay attention and care for your partner deeply. After preparing a gift, don't forget to prepare your best clothes. Dressing well is a must because it shows how much you respect your partner. Choose the right one for your occasion. You might also consider wearing a comfy one. After doing all the steps, the last thing you have to do is to be present. I put this in the last step because this is the most important out of all the steps. All these beautiful dates won't be anything if you're not present. What I mean by present is you have to be there physically and mentally. Sounds ridiculous, but this happened a lot. Do not overthink whether your partner would enjoy the date or not because it will distract you and will just end up ruining your date by doing so. All you have to do is cherish and celebrate the moment with your partner. Pay attention, give affection, give your partner compliments, and shower them with love. By doing all these steps, you will succeed in making a romantic date. Bye bye!